I'm going to take a few minutes today and look at the My Prima Planner. Now, this is not the A5 ones that I've seen. There's like the Frank something. They all have names. I don't know. I didn't buy any of those when I had the chance because I really don't need any more A5s right now. And I know. Funny for me saying that the day after I put out a video talking about the 800 planners I'm using in the next 6 months, but whatever. So I couldn't bring myself to drop the 60 bucks or whatever on one of those planners. But then I saw this one when I was in Plancation at Photobella's shop. And this was only $17. And it was a little different than anything I had seen, at least recently. And I mean, I'm sure there's other planners like that, but this one's kind of cool to me. And so I got it. Probably not going to keep it. I will probably add it to a giveaway I'm starting to assemble for when my Instagram hits 48,000 subscribers. Shameless plug. Go subscribe to @llama_letters on Instagram. Regardless, I wanted to show you it because it's a kind of cool little planner, especially like if I didn't put this in a giveaway, I might give this to my eighth grader for her like school. Kind of neat in some ways. So let's take a look at it. So it came in this box. It's really pretty. It's called the Breathe Spiral Planner. They have at least one, they have at least one other like version, colorway, whatever you want to say, of this that I've seen. But this is the Breathe one, and it's very rose gold. So it's this like cardboard cover, right, with the rose gold foiling on it of the polka dots, and then a band to hold it together. So you open it up, and it's spiral bound inside this hard cover. Now, if you didn't like the hard cover, you could cut the thing off and stick a laminated cover on here if you wanted to. You'd have to make a custom one. It seems about A5 size in terms of the paper. The beautiful color scheme though, I love it. So this is the inside, it's like your main page. The paper in here is like, the paper in here feels like nice printer paper. Like not crappy printer paper, but not like epic heavyweight paper. It's like nice printer paper. When we open it up, we have a folder that's not laminated. It's made out of paper with pockets. So I would say if you wanted to use this, to be careful with it. A contact info page. And then you have a year-at-a-glance calendar for both 2017, 2018 with a list of some U.S. holidays on here. I don't know if these are like bank holidays or what, because there's a lot more holidays than that, but there are some holidays listed at the bottom. Then we have some stickers, and this to me is a lot of fun. These stickers are cute. Got a bunch of like just fun doodle stickers, and then these are all like stickers that give you like a header and then a little place to write something. This is like this like laminated-y cardboardy almost feel. Like the stickers are stiff. They're not like thin paper, so they would be quite raised on your paper, but they are beautiful and they're foiled, and I love the color scheme. Now, one of the things I like about this planner is that there are coloring pages interspersed throughout it. So if you like coloring, this could be fun. Like this is the January divider, and it has flowers on it, like a coloring page. It starts with a vision board page. Then you have your month. This is undated, which can be very nice because then you can start it whenever you want to. But you have a undated monthly calendar, and then notes sections and a goals section. You have a to-do list for the month and notes for the month. And then you go into the calendar, and it is horizontal layout, again, undated. And it's week on 2 pages, the quote-unquote business days of the week here, Monday through Friday, with a big space, and then half space for Saturday and Sunday. You get to the end of the month. This paper right here is a little bit thicker. No, just kidding. And I like that there is like a color, there's like little watercolor details on the bottom of the pages, but they're different colors every week. That's really pretty. And it's pale enough where you can decorate around it or over it if you want to, and not have it be too out of the, you know, ordinary. Then you have a drawing page. You can use it as a notes page as well. Here is a foiled don't overthink it quotes page. You turn that, and then you have your next month, and you have your next month with another coloring page. Now notice how they do the divider side. Like every page has the divider cut out of it, and you get to the next month and the divider covers the whole thing, which I would think means when you get to December, your page is basically that much bigger, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know how useful it is, but it's kind of cool, right? So you go into that. You have the same situations, vision board, monthly goals, notes and to-do list, and then you go back into the same weekly pages, and it's all got that peachy kind of color scheme with the watercolor on the bottom. Let's get to March. So let's see, we have, what quote do we have for March? Ooh, be bold. That's really pretty. And this is all rose gold foiled. The March coloring page divider. We get to April. We've got Wild and Free with another flower situation. This is May's flower, and right before it is Find Joy in Every Day. June, You're Beautiful. That's really pretty. I love this. This is really cute. And here we got to the end, and we've got to June with the full month of dividers, the full 6 months total of dividers on it. And now look how nice and big your Draw Here page is. So that could be a benefit of it, kind of an unexpected benefit. Do all things with love. Flip back, and then it starts over again to July. Do what you love for August. It gets better for September. Sometimes you might need that at the end of summer vacation when your kids are squirrely and ready to be out of the house. Choose Happiness for October, right before October. Just Relax. It's a nice thing to say right as the holidays are starting up and everybody and their mother is not relaxed. With a little bird in this doodle. And I noticed that some of the coloring pages get a little bit more interesting. And this one says, hello, beautiful day. And here's December, and that's absolutely lovely. You get to the end where it says, don't quit your daydream. This is the end of December. Then you have another notes page. You have a contacts spread, 2 pages here. You have internet resources. It says here, my favorite websites, blogs, and social media, and here, login and password. You have a world map, which, you know, it's not always updated. Sorry if there's a glare. And then the back, you have a map of the United States. And that, my friends, is the planner. I'm not going to do a pen test on this because I am going to give no, you know what? Fuck it. I am going to do a pen test on this. If I give this away to someone on Instagram, I am going to just make a tiny pen test note back here on the world map. I'm going to zoom it in. We're going to pen test right here on the world map. Sorry, my nails are kind of jacked up from life. Okay. I use 2 pens today, 2 kind of basic pens, an Inkjoy gel pen and a Flair felt tip pen, which kind of cover the 2 categories. This one is more bold than this one is. Inkjoy and Flair. Now remember, I'm heavy-handed, so as always, that will affect how the pens show. So here's Inkjoy, here's Flair. Let's flip it over. Can't really tell much because of the Bahamas, but I don't see any shadowing or bleed through. I mean, I can feel the Inkjoy. Okay, so my thought on this would be that be careful with markers like Tombows or whatever. Test those if you use one of these planners because the paper feels like nice printer paper, not like heavy duty paper. But as for regular pens, at least from that test, I don't see a lot of problems with them. If you start getting into heavy duty coloring or like shading in with those pens, you probably are gonna see shadowing because you do on pretty much any paper, but it doesn't seem to be a problem for writing in it, at least from what I've seen so far. This was the Prima Spiral Planner. I bought this from Photobella's shop. Like, it was a pop-up shop at Plancation, but you can go to her website. I'll link it down below. I'm not an affiliate or anything, paid for this with my own money. She's just really cool, and I like supporting people. So it's about $17.59, and then she had a discount that day for people shopping, so it was probably a little less than that. But still, a reasonable little planner, and it has, if you love, I would say if you love coloring pages, you want something simple with like a soft, pretty color scheme that you could decorate over with not much problem. It's not very distracting. But if you like coloring pages, especially flowers, and you like something that's a little smaller and pretty and a little different, then this might be the planner for you. It's also inexpensive, comparatively speaking, to other planners. So that's something to think about. I am going to be giving this away when my Instagram reaches 40K. I'm going to do a giveaway. So just giving you the heads up, like I said, shameless plug, go check it out at Llama Letters. God, I feel dirty just doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.